Okay, hello, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to the second Suara Bahasa. How are you, everyone? So today we're going to invite our special guest in today's talk. Okay, wait a second. I will invite Mr. Askhat to join us. All right, so he is already here, and okay, so here they are. Okay, can you accept the request? Okay.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
It's early morning here in the US. So this is very early talk.
Yeah, uh, I just woke
Yeah.
up 20 minutes ago, so I'm sleepy.
Uh,
Can you
okay.
can you hear my
Um,
voice well? Is that okay for you?
yeah, I can hear you well.
I'm just throwing off,
Okay.
you see
Oh,
that?
okay. So you have the microphone. Okay, that's great. How's your spring break?
It's good. I've been working for 40 hours what I need. Also
Oh, okay.
now I have days off for 3 days. I'm okay now.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
What about you?
I thought Worcester dining was closed, yeah? Like within 3 days.
Yeah,
Worcester.
I think so. It's closed, but I don't know for what reason, but it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very cool. All right. So today it's just kind of chit-chatting about a special topic, yeah, related to language. And oh, okay, you prepare with the jacket too. Oh, with the t-shirt. Okay. So Askat, you can introduce yourself first, maybe. Where you're from, what do you teach in your country?
Okay. Will you record our live session?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
It's already recorded.
okay. Yeah, I'm Askhat, Askhat. I'm from Kazakhstan, Central Asia. So I'm a grad student at UMass. And my specialty is the Learning Media and Technology program. But I used to teach English back in my home. So English for beginners, elementary students. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. So you teach elementary student. That is
Uh,
amazing. Not
uh,
everybody can handle kids.
Not kids. I mean level of English.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. So ask that how many languages do you speak?
Uh, I speak Kazakh, Russian, and English. Russian is our second language in Kazakhstan because we were colonized by Russia for 70 years, but it's not called
Mm-hmm.
colonization, but it is. So that's why Russian is our second language. Also, I speak English too, as you can see.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What about you?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
We are actually both multilingual speakers. I speak more than three languages, including the local languages. But again, it's actually similar to, like the linguistic landscape in Kazakh. Like we do have an official language for our country, Indonesian. We do have local language, and then we do have a international language too. Like the international language could be different from one person to person. So
Yeah.
I am interested in English, so that's why I can speak English, and I learn English in my school, in my college now, in education, right? Okay. that is very interesting and impressive. I always, see the multilingual speaker as an impressive person because they can learn like the big systems of language at the same time, like with throughout their life. So Askhat, because our topic today is about Kazakh, Kazakh is the language that I never known before until I met you, until I met somebody else, I think, from Kazakhstan. So I am curious to know about a little bit, like the background of the speaker. So who speaks Kazakh actually?
Yeah, Kazakh language is spoken mainly by Kazakh people. So it's kind of Turkic language, if I say in terms of family, from Turkic root, and primarily spoken in Kazakhstan. And it's Kazakh language is kind of official language of Kazakhstan. Also, do you know Xinjiang autonomy, China?
Mm.
My language is called Xinjiang, but it's Xinjiang. So it's one of two official languages in that part of China too. And do you know website Ethnologue? They make surveys, statistics over the world. So by their survey database, in 2021, there were 12.5 million Kazakh speakers who were registered worldwide.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, majority of these speakers located in Kazakhstan, also Mongolia. We have a big diaspora in Mongolia, China. I guess in China, more than 1.5 million people live like in that country. I mean, also Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, we have Kazakh population in those countries, also Russia, but mainly Russian people, Kazakh people in Russia, they don't speak Kazakh actually.
Does the language like share similar characteristics with Mandarin or maybe Russian too?
You mean share what?
Like share the linguistic characteristics, either like from the sounds or from...
We share with the Russian, I guess, because we use Cyrillic alphabet, but since 2017, we are in process of moving to Latin.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's a bit pushback.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later. So where is Kazakh spoken actually? Is it only in your country, in Kazakhstan, or another country too?
It's only in my country. It's official, only Kazakhstan.
Okay. And how many provinces in your country?
I guess 16 provinces. You know, Kazakhstan is the 9th largest country over the world, but only 20 million people living in the country. So we're not densely populated.
And all of these provinces have all Kazakh speakers.
Yeah, all Kazakh. Just one language for whole country. That's it. We have dialects.
Is there any dialects?
We have dialects, but it's not that dialect people don't understand. Everyone understands each other very well because it's just one language. That's it. Yeah, we don't have problems as Indian guys because they told me is a new language every 100 kilometers. We don't have it.
Yeah. I see. Okay, so let's get back to our title of this discussion before, which is Kazakh, a language of wanderer. So I've been researching, like a little bit information about your language, and some article says that this language is spoken by people who are nomadic. I mean, like nomadic in terms of like living not in the same place, but like they are moving. So do you think that it is true or not? Maybe like historically or maybe nowadays, people in your country still, move or, something like that. So I was still curious. Oh, maybe related to mobility.
Actually, I guess my great-great-grandfather did that, not me. It's true, actually. We're nomads, mainly. Sometimes we call ourselves as a nomadic people. Kazakh people were nomads since till, I guess, Russian colonization. Then we were collectivized like into village cities, but we had big cities actually. We had system. It wasn't that wild nomads with arrows, with bows. So there was civilization before, but sure, my answer is the nomads anyway. It's because of weather conditions, I guess. Because in the winter we have extreme weather. In winter, it's extremely cold. Do you use Celsius or Fahrenheit in Indonesia?
Celsius. I mean, my country Celsius.
Yeah, in my country too.
How much the temperature? Like the lowest temperature?
Yeah. Okay, I can provide as an example this year. I guess in our capital city, this winter we registered minus 47 Celsius. Minus 47. And
minus 47.
Yeah.
No way. That's even like lower, much lower, right? Than in the US.
Yeah.
We did like minus 23, but that's it.
Yeah, it's like spring for me,
No way, no. For me, it's kind of like, no, that is the sister.
Yeah, it is cold for some people.
Is that the lowest?
Yeah, no.
The lowest temperature?
We have lowest than that. I mean, just this year. Also, last summer in my hometown, they were registered plus 57 Celsius. You know that
no way.
Weather, we have extreme cold, extreme hot. Yeah.
That is very, very hot, like very extreme weather.
Yeah,
well, I don't know. I think somebody is chatting on the command box. Do you want to read it?
Yeah. They're my people.
What does it say?
From Kazakhstan, my subscribers. Just to make you listen. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
Okay. All right. So let's talk more about the language. Okay. So as I mentioned, I'm really curious about the writing system because it has like a different, shapes. Well, some of them are similar to Latin alphabets, but a lot of them are not similar at all. Yeah. So what are the essentially like physical characteristics of the Kazakh writing? So maybe you can introduce us if this language is using sort of like certain typography or whatever related to like the way it is written.
Yeah, it's not that hard actually, but Kazakh can be written using either Cyrillic script or Latin. There's no difference. Actually, we are moving to Latin since 2017. I guess that process will be completed on 2025. So I'll show you Latin alphabet if you want.
Yeah,
okay.
Sure.
I
want to know like A, B, C, D, E, and whatever.
Actually,
okay.
So it's like example of.
Cyrillic,
yeah, that word is Kazakh, means this one is in Cyrillic alphabet.
Okay.
And this is Latin. You can read this.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. This is Indonesia. It's in Latin for Kazakh people.
Okay. So the Latin one uses Z, right?
Yeah, Z.
Oh, okay. And then rice.
Yeah, rice. Wow. Oh, can you read this word?
I think it's curious. I don't know.
Yeah, kurush. That means rice.
Oh, okay. But why is it there? Oh, okay. So that one uses the Latin alphabets.
It might be
And the
our
other one is in Kazakh. I mean like the Cyrillics.
it's Cyrillic alphabet.
Okay.
It's from Russian.
Uh-huh.
And it's first version of Kazakh Latin alphabet, but it might be changed, I guess. As a disclaimer, I just telling about it. So actually, there are 42 letters in Cyrillic alphabet for Kazakh language, but in Latin there will be 25.
All right.
Because we have different letters for these sounds, like sh, ch, sh, ch. So they'll just disappear. And there's
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, besides the alphabets, like, do you have different punctuations as well?
No, we don't have.
So
maybe,
the punctuations will be the same as English or Indonesian, like the Latin punctuations.
I think so. I don't know this new alphabet. Actually, I didn't have any experience with it. You see?
Okay, maybe we can take an example, Askhat, from there, like the similar shape of the alphabets. I think I saw like number 1 and 2 a little bit similar, but it has like something on the hat.
Yeah.
And then
Second
the other one maybe like the 18 and 19, it's similar, like still O, but there is another, like a sign on the hat. So what is the difference?
Okay, the first one is A. We just call it A. Yeah? Second one is A.
Oh.
Yeah, A. It's another letter, new sound for you, I guess. Not new. We use that sound in English, yeah? And.
Which one?
This one.
Oh yeah,
Also, this one is wo, which is O, and the second one is wo, yeah. Wo, yeah.
Wo. Okay. Oh, all right. Very cool. Well, you know what? Like, I think I found a similar pattern in my local language. So in the old system, like the old language system in my language, we do have several like signs that suggest or indicate the sounds. Let's say, for example, if A, and then I put something on the hat, it become another sound. Yeah. I think it's similar, yeah? Similar to your language too.
Yeah, it's new.
Okay.
No one uses now.
Yeah, but nowadays, you know what? Like, I feel that I mean, like, the new system is getting, kind of like eradicating the old system with the signs. So I feel sometimes like, no way, this is not a good way of introducing the language. Like, you kind of like remove something that is very identical to the language. Like, for example, signs. Maybe in other language there is no sign, right? But in our language we have signs. And I think that these signs become like the unique identity of the language itself, right?
Yeah, you are right. But Cyrillic is not Kazakh, actually. We use Cyrillic since 1928, I guess, but I'm not sure. Before, we used to use Arabic alphabet for Kazakh language, is what it was. And the Latin. There was Latin before in our language.
But why it changed to be Cyrillic? I mean, the first time is Arabic, right? Arabic letters. Why does the change happen?
Because of colonization, of course, from Russian side. The Russian alphabet, actually. That's why it was adapted into Kazakh language, for our letters by our scholar.
So how many alphabets do you have now with the Cyrillic one?
42.
42
letters.
In the Latin alphabets, we do have like 28, right?
Yeah, but ours will be 25, I guess.
Oh, okay. I understood. All right, so tell us a little bit your first experience in learning your language.
Oh, my language.
How did your teacher like teach you the language with the 42 letters in Cyrillic one?
Oh, actually, yeah, I speak since my birth, but my language, yeah, actually, my grandmother taught me how to read, how to write in Kazakh language, but schools, I don't remember. I don't have like vivid memories about that because it was too boring for me. Because I already knew how to read. Our teacher used to
Mm.
introduce one letter every day. Like this one is A. Our today's letter is A. Like go home now. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Mm.
yeah.
So you like for writing, you learn the shape of the letter first, or you learn how to pronounce it. Which one comes first?
How to pronounce it? That comes first. I guess we learn them parallelly. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We used to write like so many zeros on the paper and these shapes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Slash. Yeah. One page of
Okay.
slash, one page of this thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Do you have any maybe like fun facts about Kazakh language? What should we know about this
Uh,
language? Not everybody, knows this language before.
okay, I have so many fun facts. Mm, yeah, actually, I have a lot.
You have a lot.
Uh,
What is the most exciting
I
one?
guess they might be not interesting for your audience, but let me try. Okay. Mm, oh. Mm, okay. I don't remember any, so I have a lot. I can't read all of them, I guess. But I
Mhm.
did a little bit survey yesterday, you know,
Okay.
about
Okay.
common words between Indonesian and the Kazakh language.
Seriously, no way.
Yeah, you see, I guess you use
Oh,
bebet for ancestor, yeah?
ancestor mean what is that actually?
I found this one. It means Indonesian. It's not Indian.
I don't think we do use
No,
that
you use,
word.
but it's kind of a mononym or synonym of ancestors that you
Okay,
use.
but let's move on to the second word.
Yeah, second
Yes,
word
world
is
in my language, in Indonesian, it's called dunia.
it's dunia in my language. Dunia, we call it.
Dunia.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
News
And then news,
kabar.
yes, kabar.
We call it habar.
Kabar.
Yeah, habar. That means news.
Uh-huh.
Also,
And soap,
sabun.
sabun,
Yeah,
sabun, that's right.
we call it sabun.
Huh?
We call it sabun. Not,
Sabun?
yeah, not sabun, sabun.
Oh,
Oh,
a little bit, change in the vowel. All right.
and
The next one,
oh, the most amazing
say,
word in this is aman. Do you use
yes,
aman?
aman.
That's aman in my language. Be safe.
Seriously, no way. We share it. No way.
Yeah, aman bol. That means be safe.
Uh-huh.
Like
Right. Oh,
selamat or
yes.
salamat.
This
Yeah,
one, okay, so this one also applies to the word like save, selamat.
yeah. We call it salamat. We have names salamat in
Oh,
Kazakhstan.
Okay, salamat. Like for example, safe and sound, something like that, right? In English.
Yeah.
So we call it like selamat jalan ya, something like that.
Mm. Yeah, we speak like sağ selamat tabulunuzda.
Okay,
That's kind of be
very
safe. Yeah,
cool.
and
Okay.
the book
And next
kitab
one we do have, what is that?
book.
Book. Yeah. I think in some contexts, like book could be referred to that one, kitab, but kitab here refers to like the holy, the holy book.
Ah,
Like for example, Quran,
yeah.
for example. So we
Bible.
call it the holy book
Ah,
in English.
yeah.
In my language, we call it like Kitab Al-Quran.
Mm, makes sense. Yeah, it's Arabic word.
How
That's why
about
we wrote
you? How about you? Do you use kitab in your language, referring to like the general books or
general book.
the book
We
that
use,
are, some similar? Huh?
yeah, we use for general books. That means book. That's it. Kitab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I guess you don't use like that kitab, yeah, because it's holy for
no.
you. We use that. Oh, it's your worst
Mhm.
kitab. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Market.
Market.
Next word,
Market.
market. Pasar. Yes,
Yeah,
pasar.
we call it bazaar.
Oh, okay, bazaar. Well, you know what? We do also have the word bazaar.
Oh.
Um, it's similar to market as well. Look, but you know what? Like we do have several types of markets. For example, traditional markets where you can buy, a lot of groceries,
Ah,
and
yeah.
you can apply the word market like pasar to that context, like to that setting.
Mm-hmm.
However, if I say, let's say like occasional market, for example, which are only like held within like once a week, I call it bazaar
Mm.
because it's happening just like once a week.
Oh.
Not like every day in a traditional setting. No. How about yours?
Yeah, it's kind of a verb, yeah? You use as a
Yeah.
verb for buying something. Mainly bazaar. I guess everyone in Kazakhstan has bazaar stories because we have big bazaars, markets, but they're mainly wild, I guess. Not wild.
A big market like in the United
Mhm.
States, like supermarket.
No, they're not bazaar actually. Our bazaar
Oh,
context is different. It's
okay.
big
What
place, a lot of
big place?
sellers. Yeah, everyone owns their boutique. Little bit boutiques, maybe. I can show you someday what's bazaar for Kazakh people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. But yeah, like bazaar in my country usually like the people will have tents.
Yeah,
Like they will like
same.
set a tent,
Yeah.
right? And they will sell something in the tent. So it's kind of like a little bit more like displaying and selling something. So we call it
Yeah,
bazaar. Okay.
you can ask for discounts in bazaars. Is it the same? If it's like $2, oh, give me for $1. It's bazaar.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about the Sunday. No. The People's Market, the Sunday People Market.
Yeah,
What is it
yeah.
called? Saturday People Market in the town, in
Oh,
downtown.
you know, Amherst, you mean?
Yeah, in
I
Amherst.
guess it's on Saturday. It's gonna farmers on
Oh
Sunday.
yeah, farm
Farmers.
market. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's like,
market. I call it bazaar.
yeah, it's the same for me. That's bazaar.
No way. This is a new finding for me.
Oh,
All right. Okay. So how do you start learning English, Askhat?
okay. I started learning English very old, I guess, when I was 21. Because,
21.
yeah, before my English level was kind of not elementary, below than elementary. I could read, but I didn't understand at all. So
Oh,
after taking my bachelor's, I understood that there is no good job without English. I just took one gap year before my master's and I started learning English. So what I did, I've taken 2 months course from one English course in Kazakhstan. After that, I did like 65 days challenge. Do you know book Alchemist?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've taken that book. I read one paper every day. There are like 30, 40 new words for me. So even in that book, so I just write those words and I remember it every day, learn by heart. Next day, like learning that page again by understanding. I did that whole book and then other stories from newspapers for 65 days without interruption. I did that. Also, after that, 2 months of preparation for IELTS. That's it. Almost 6 months. Yeah.
Did it help you with reading only? I mean, because it's a lot more.
Yeah, I didn't do only reading. I participated in speaking clubs in Kazakhstan. Yeah, it didn't help me with speaking actually. I was struggling anyway. I've taken 5.5 for my speaking part from IELTS at that time in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, like the key to master a language is not just reading, everybody, but we do need a partner to speak with.
Sure.
And yeah, it's actually very important to maintain the language.
Yeah.
If not, then we just understand it, but we cannot produce whatever we want to say, right? Okay. So in terms of like difficulties of learning, Askhat, what do you face when you learn, let's say, English and Kazakh, like the transition between learning Kazakh and Russian, for example, at the first very, stage of learning, and then you move it to English. What is kind of like the difficulty?
I guess there is no that difficulty. Only difficulty for Kazakh people in learning English is laziness, I guess. Because our articulation is constructed in an amazing way, because we can sound any sounds in Kazakh. Like we have letters, like which is common with French. If I learn French, I guess I can speak.
You might be better.
I can speak fluently, I guess. Also, I already knew Russian. This kind of like structure of Russian and the English languages is kind of similar, like word orders in a sentence, maybe. So it wasn't so hard. Yeah, I guess learning language shouldn't be hard for any Kazakh people if they a little bit struggle, Yeah.
Do you think also it's like a struggle to like imitate the pronunciation in English, especially because in your language you do have like different sounds like r or sh or whatever that are not, found in other languages?
No, I didn't have that problem. Do you know shadowing technique? Like watching movies and repeating after them. In shows, I did that before. Yeah, hello, how are you? Like you repeat by shadowing. Hello, how are you?
Okay.
With American accent or British. Yeah, I did that. Before. That's okay.
I think similar case, happens to every body of like like people of speaking other languages, like they probably have difficulties in pronunciations because some of the sounds in English might not exist in their language. So as Askhat says, we need to shadow. So that's one of the strategies, which I think I did ever that kind of strategy before, and I think that helped me a lot.
Do you know when I got that articulation thing, because I met some guys from Cambodia.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't like make sound sh. They call it trash, push it into trash, like push it into trash. So they call it. Oh, I was like, now I understand. It's hard to pronounce letter sh for many people, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like, for example, we do refer to does he, does she, does the, like, the connected sounds to one word to another, it's still a struggle, right,
Yeah,
for people.
it is.
Okay. All right. So, because your target after graduating from UMass, like actually teaching, right? Teaching, either elementary or middle or any level you might be interested in. So, I would like to know more further, like, with your extensive knowledge about English, Russian, and also Kazakh. So what sort of, like teaching ideology that you want to build for you yourself?
Actually, first of all, I don't want to teach anymore.
Oh,
To be honest, I've taken that class with you mistakenly.
no way.
Yeah, that wasn't that mistake. It was a good experience. But anyway, it's by minus, B minus. That's why I don't like it teaching anymore. I'm interested in school counseling. I'm learning different methods and the ways of doing that now. I guess it's not teaching. and
Okay.
my major is not teaching, but so I'm not interested in that methods anymore. But
well, because you're still like working in education, for example, in the future,
yeah,
I mean, like with the background of being a language educator or somebody who understands, right? Understands the differences of these languages or similarities of these languages. How would you help your students that have a counseling session with you probably in the future? Like have easier way of learning language.
easier way. It's kind of doing exercises and exercise without interruption, even it's 20 minutes a day. It's better than like studying 5 hours a day and then not studying for 10 days. Regular activities without interruption. I mean, like you have to learn English from interesting side for you, I guess. Like if you're interested in mangas, like manga, manga, Japanese comics.
Yeah, the Japanese character.
So you have to learn English by manga. If you are interested in TV shows, you have to learn by TV shows. Every day you have to be your habit, I guess, daily habit. That's it.
Right, repetitions.
Yeah.
I think like repeating the way we learn the language is important. Like maybe like having such a routine to build up either vocabulary or speaking.
Also, one moment, I guess, when finding tutor, I guess it's better to find tutor from your local region, local country, because that tutor has been through that road. Yeah. Anyway, she or
like the same. You mean like they experience the same journey?
Yeah, same journey. So I think that matters because English tutors in the US can teach English as me, I guess, for Kazakh people. I mean, because I've been in that situation. I know what to do. So that matters, I guess.
Because maybe they cannot connect, for example, English with your language, English with Indonesian, so it's a bit hard.
It could be easier to do translanguaging, I guess. You remember that thing?
Yeah, we do it translanguaging.
Yeah.
Okay, so for everyone here who doesn't know translanguaging, So translanguaging is like the process of getting one language to another language. Like we turning our language at the same time, but like that is kind of like the process that occurs in our head, so we cannot really see it.
Yeah.
But if you see like the change of the language, we call it maybe like code switching. But like the process in our head, we call it as translanguaging. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, for this is the last question that I want to ask and also learn. Okay, so I do have several list of like expressions that I think are very common either in English and Indonesian and your language too, I guess. So I want to learn these expressions in your language. Let's try that together, everyone. How about hello? How do you say hello?
We call it salim. It's from Assalamu alaikum, I guess. Salim.
Salim?
Yeah, salim. Do you know that sound we use it in this case? Salim.
Salim.
Yeah. Salim.
Salim, Askhat.
Salim. How do you say?
How about nice to meet you?
Nice to meet you. It will be harder, I guess, for you. That means tanışkanıma kuançtımın.
No way. It's very difficult. Do you wanna write it in maybe alphabet so then I can read it?
Sure, you can do it. This
okay. Which one is it?
Purple one. Nice to meet you.
The purple one.
Yeah.
Can you say that again?
Oh my God. Tanışkanıma kuançtımın.
Oh, tanışkanıma.
Kuançtımın.
And then what is the second one? Huh?
Kuançtımın. Kuançtımın.
Kuançtımın.
Yeah. Tanışkanıma.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh,
if I translate,
you know what? I know this is very overwhelming to say nice to meet you with many like different letters there.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Tanışkanıma kuançtımın.
Yeah, oh, you're right. You sound right.
Oh, sounds right. I just copy how you say it. And last one.
Good luck.
Oh, I think we can go to the yellow one. How are you? What is it?
How are you? Kalaysın. Yeah, kalaysın.
Okay.
That means how are you? Yeah.
I see. Okay. How about the last one? Good luck.
Like Satlik. Yeah. Satlik. Yeah.
Satlik. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I want to ask one
Shall
question.
Shall we try that?
Oh, okay.
But nice. How do you say like I am fine?
Мен жақсымын.
Huh?
Менде бәрі жақсы.
Okay, so I think you'd better to answer it. I just wanna ask you how are you, and then you answer it,
yeah,
and then I say the other. Okay.
Okay. It's okay.
Salam, Askhat.
Salam, Ima.
Kalaisin, right?
Yeah. Жақсы. Өзің қалайсың? I mean, what about you?
Okay, so now I'm lost.
Okay. Let's keep this one.
Okay, next one. Tennis. Oh, I forgot how to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, Tanskanam, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Tanskanam, Kwans. Okay, can you say that again? The last one?
Tanışkanıma kuançtımın.
Oh, tanışkanıma kuançtımın.
Yeah, you're right. Менде, that means me too.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. And the last one, we do have Satlik, right?
Satlik, yeah. Good luck.
Okay.
Also
You know what? Just in a quick second, I learned Kazakh. Oh, wonderful.
What word we use for thank you? We call it
Terima kasih.
use what word?
Terima
Teri,
kasih.
terima kasih. Terima kasih.
Yeah.
We use rahmet. Rahmet.
Huh?
We use
Rahmat?
rahmet. Rahmet.
Rahmat. Oh, you know what? It looks like I think it sounds like someone's name.
Yeah.
Rahmat,
Rahmet.
right? Rahmat. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh,
All
I have
right.
one
It's
question.
very wonderful to talk about
I have
Kazakh.
one
Do
question
you
for
want?
you.
Yes, of course.
Do you have polite words for older people or non-familiar
Yes,
people?
we do have.
Yeah,
Yes,
we have
even
too.
in Indonesia.
Yeah,
Oh, no way.
we don't use you for everyone. It doesn't sound polite if you use for anyone, I guess. For older people,
Okay.
sometimes I feel that inner controversy when I speak with elder people here in the US. When I use
Yeah.
you, their names, that's not polite in
Yeah.
English. You can't use their name, and then you can't use you.
Okay, so how many levels in your language, like to address a younger one, and then?
Oh, let me see. I guess there are only two. It's kind of
Like,
polite and a direct.
oh, okay. Well, in Indonesian, we do have like the language for like the impolite one. I mean, like the casual one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do have the formal one to address maybe like older people. And sometimes we use it in like formal meeting. But in my local language, in Madurese, we do have three levels. The first one, how to address, for example, like the younger or like similar age. And then we do have the other one, like the middle one. So this one is a little bit more polite, but not yet polite if compared to the third one. So this one is like kind of like middle. So I can use it with my colleague in the same age. So I can use the second one. But if I want to use like very polite one to maybe elderly or somebody who we respect them, so we can use the third level. So it's a lot going on with the language, even like for the leveling and the politeness. Yeah, I think even I know, like in English, for example, I do understand that even though they generalize, the language or to older people, to younger people, or like to the same age people, and I think there's still, kind of like a list of words which we can differentiate when we can use it for maybe older or younger one, or maybe to the same age. Like for example, madam, it's very polite, right, to address people. So yeah, I think like this language still has politeness if we practice it.
Yeah.
But but in the US context itself, like practically, they don't really care about this leveling system, right?
Everyone is equal,
Yeah, everyone is equal, so you just have to say like you, blah blah blah. So nobody like understand. Oh, well, maybe some understand, but some do not practice this politeness in their language. So yeah, it's a different case.
Yeah, actually.
Well,
in terms of respect,
we have 10 minutes left,
okay.
Askhat. So after 10 minutes, this live IG will be closed automatically. It's just from the Instagram. So yeah, maybe this is just a closing statement. So what would you say to Indonesians or maybe to your friends in Kazakhstan?
About what?
Or anything, language learning probably, or anything.
Learn language anyway. Like learning a language is always good idea, I guess. It's kind of opening new culture for you, new side of world, new world. That's why I started learning Spanish recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did too in my school.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it's just because the class teacher like taught some words in English, and I got some. Oh, that's very similar to English.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then, Askhat, thank you so much for attending this Suara Bahasa, the second Suara
What does it mean?
Bahasa, and I do really
What kind
appreciate.
of interview?
Sorry?
Interview? Suara Bahasa. What does this mean?
Oh, Suara Bahasa means the voice of language.
Oh.
Like,
Oh.
how these languages like speak their own identity and also
Oh.
attach this identity to the speaker. So that's how I conceptualize this program for
Ah. Makes sense.
speakers of other languages,
Mhm.
so that we can get to know each other. Like maybe I don't realize that Kazakh actually shares the same words in Indonesian,
Yeah.
but this session like opens up these facts, which is really
Yeah.
cool. All right, Askar, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
And I'll see you at the campus next
Okay,
week, probably.
I'll invite you.
Ooh,
Sure.
thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Coming week. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you,
See you.
and have a good day.
See you.
Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Bye.